Hello. Welcome, one and all. This is Toho, and my name is Jade. I don't really know how to start this, but I was gonna do like a little. I'm kind of just doing like a mic test because I haven't used this mic a lot before, and I also kind of want to try just making like stupid bullshit videos where I just like doing this sort of like a thing that like COD YouTubers used to do, where they just like play Modern Warfare 2 and like talk about like day trading and how their wife left them. But yeah, I'm gonna do that with Toho. I'm gonna talk about at least day trading. Yeah, I just wanted to like fuck around. Probably do some like extra attempts. I've beaten extra mode before with Reimu A with the homing amulet. But I just wanted to like mess around. Currently I'm playing like a Toho 10, so I might do some suuuuucked attempts at some point. But for now I'm just gonna go against Flandre. Because I think it'll be fun, and I can talk about random bullshit while playing it. Or at least I'll try to. It's a little hard to talk while playing, but I wanted to try this. It's a lot different, obviously, from the fucking animation. It's the only other thing I posted, but I think this is something I wanted to mess around with. I think recording is fun. I think playing games is fun. Actually, I do, on the topic of that animation, I have another one that I finished a while back but never made audio for. I might try to make that a video at some point. It'd probably be like a short. I don't know if videos get automatically converted to them or not, but if a video was going to, it'd be that one, because that is like GIF length. Like it's like a 3-second animation, but it was fun to make, and I'd like to give it like stupid little audio or something because I like it. I don't know, maybe I'll just put it on Instagram or something. But I feel like my YouTube channel needs more videos, and so it's either gonna be this or small bullshit animations, because it's really hard to make long animations. The longest one I made was a minute, and that took forever. I guess technically, I had like a 6-minute animatic. That's the longest animated thing I've ever made. But I don't know how much I count that. I'm not very proud of it. That's why you cannot find it on this channel. Yeah, that's all the stuff I had to say about like YouTube channel shit. I think I just wanted to talk about other random bullshit. I didn't really go into this having any specific like subject to talk about. But lately I have been playing Sonic Adventure. That's been a lot of fun. I know that game is divisive, but I feel like a lot of people realize like they just kind of got their opinion from Game Grumps or something, and like they didn't actually hate the Sonic franchise that much. And yeah, I think like Sonic Adventure can be a clunky game, but so is like any game from that time. I think people probably compare it to like Mario 64 a lot, and that's just a really unfair comparison, because Mario 64, like people think that has like haunted hardware or some shit in it. Like there's a reason that game is as big as it is. It's like kind of unreasonable how well put together that game is. And so I think it's unreasonable to compare like any other platformer of the time to it, because it's just like very different contexts under which they were created. But yeah, all that like preamble stuff aside, I think Sonic Adventure is a really fun game. I love the hub world in it because it's small, but it's very like quaint. I don't know, it feels like it's a place that'd be like perfect for like Kid Me to just like
kind of live in, because I always love to do that with games where I just like pretend I had some task or something, or I was just a character living in the world. And that feels like it's almost what they want you to do with Sonic Adventure, with the Station Square. I guess all the places, but I feel like that especially, like with all the NPCs and stuff, just saying random shit about the city mostly. Like a couple of them give you hints as to where to go for main quest stuff. But most of the time it's just like, oh, I love eating burgers at the burger shop. And I don't know, I just think it's cute. Yeah, I've had a fun time with it. I've only played all the way through Sonic's story. So I have quite a bit left to go through, and I'm sure my opinion will sour on some of the gameplay, but so far it's been pretty much fine. Yeah, I've had a good time with it. Yeah, I guess I don't have much more to say about that for now, because I haven't finished the game. But I could talk a bit about this, I guess. This is Toho 6, and this is Flandre. I think, like, I like Toho 6 a ton. I think it's probably, out of the games I've played, which is 6 through 10, including the spin-offs, I think 6 is still my favorite, though 8's like a close second, because 8 is just like an unreasonably good game. There's so much shit to do in 8. But yeah, I think this is probably my favorite, just because it was my first, and I had a ton of fun with like every part of it. I think Romelia is like one of my favorite boss fights in like a video game in general. And this is also a very good boss fight. I enjoyed Fonz a lot. It took me like several weeks to beat. Yeah, I'm also excited for like new classic, obviously. You know, the first ethical remake. But I think like I was kind of planning to make a video on Toho 6 at some point, just like rambling about all the shit I like about it. So I guess I shouldn't spoil anything in here. But I kind of want to get it out before, I think, September 9th, new classic releases. But I don't know if I can, because that video might be kind of long. I don't know. I'm still, like, writing the script for it. I have no idea how long it will take me to edit. Oh god, this spell. This is... Maze of Love is evil. Okay. Oh shit, I almost didn't have to use a bomb there. Okay, we're good though. We're good. I made it. That's probably like the hardest spell in this entire game, I think. I don't think Maze of Love is meant to be dodged without bombs. I don't think I've seen anyone ever do it without bombs. I don't even know if this game, like you can probably clear Flan without bombs, it's just not as long. But I don't know if the base game on Lunatic... Oh, fuck, I ran out of bombs. I don't know if the base game is clearable, like, without dying or using a bomb. Because a lot of these spells have, like, an element of randomness that I think some of the later games don't. There's still randomness in the later games, but, like, it's really easy to get walled off in this game. And just have no way to dodge bullets. Like, especially just thinking about, oh, Jesus, I didn't think I was gonna get hit there. Here are my, I leave little messages after each attempt. But yeah, I'll just keep talking about what I was saying. A lot of the spell cards feel like they can really easily throw you into, like, undodgeable stuff. Like, a lot of mailing spells, especially on, like, Hard and Lunatic, will just kind of wall you off at some point. I think there's one on Hard, I forget the name of it, but it's all, like, blue spheres that she shoots at you. I think I've cleared that spell once, and it was sheer luck. I think you can get fucked over by that spell so easily. I don't know what to put there. I've run out of jokes to write on these. I think because of how many attempts I had across the games I've played, I have no jokes left to tell on the little nickname score screen. I need to think of something else to talk about. I briefly brought up New Classic. That's really that start. I think it's really cool to finally get to like see the full character portraits for everything. That's super fun. It's also cool because I think they lost the code of the game, and I didn't actually realize that. I kind of thought they just didn't ever remake games because they just didn't feel like it. But I think they just like lost the code for Touhou 6 and possibly some of the other early games, and so they just never ended up remaking stuff. But yeah, now they are, because I think they managed to find like enough of the code that they could. Oh, what was I gonna say? There's gonna be a lot of pauses here. I think they managed to find like some part of it or something, so they could recreate the rest of the game out of it. And so I think what they call it like the classic version or something. It's just a recreation of the original game. I think that also is not in English, but I guess that fits because the version in English, I'm playing so bad. The version in English isn't the original. You know, like the version I'm playing right now is patched from Moria Shrine. I mean, I guess the English patch isn't from Moria Shrine, but that's where I got the game. Don't tell anyone. And yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely gonna check that out, but I feel like I've because Touhou 6 is my favorite, I've played this game so many times. I feel like I might get a little bored trying to play through New Classic. I mean, I'll be able to probably like first try a normal run, but I'll probably want to mess around with it a little bit more. But I don't know how much stamina I have. I kind of want to play the other games. I want to experience the more new stuff in the series. Because I think I spent a while, like I took a break after I played 8, and then I think I spent like a year before I played 9. Or I think I went to 7.5 after 8. Like say, I want to play the entire Touhou series, at least the mainline games. But I also like checked out 7.5, so I just wanted to see what it was like. And then I realized I really liked it. I think the story mode in that game is really fun. But unfortunately, that also means I have to play significantly more games. But I don't mind. None of them are that long. But yeah. So yeah, I took like a year off after 8, and then I played a bit more of this stuff. Like I played through hard mode in 6, and then I also like unlocked the solo characters in 8, which I thought took really long. And then I had to get extra mode in 9, and I realized it could get so much worse because you have to beat that game like 13 times. It's brutal. At least you only have to beat that game on easy, but it takes forever. I am not a very big fan of 9. I think it's a novel concept. I like the little versus shooter thing. The AI in that game is bullshit. So I really like this spell. I think I've been kind of doing horribly on it during this run, but this is probably like one of my favorite spells in the game. It's just really fun to dodge. It's very cinematic. But yeah, I think 9 is cute because you get to see like a little bit of characterization for all of the characters since you see all their endings and interactions and stuff. But I am still just not a big fan of how that game plays. Like, having you fire semi-auto in a game where you usually just hold the Z button down is miserable. My hand hurts so bad during some playthroughs. Yeah, I've had a bit more fun with 10. That's also the first game in like the second Windows generation, and so it's been cool to see. It's like the budget went up or something. I mean, I still think 8 still has the most stuff in it, but 10 definitely feels like a new era type game. And so that's been very fun. That game is also way easier, so it's been kind of a nice break because I played, 9 obviously, and then I also checked out 9.5. That game was a lot of fun. It was basically just like a ton of spell card practice stuff, but I enjoyed it, and also I think it was another like novel thing, like having a fucking, like, I think I called it Toho Snap when I first read the description. Like, it's just I was not expecting a bullet hell photography game, but I really enjoyed it. Shit. Honestly, I'm doing pretty good in this boss fight. I was doing horrible everywhere else. Yeah, the 9.5. I would shoot the bullet. I guess I feel like stupid using just the numbers for each name because I know they're not like technically numbered entries. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. I like Aya as a character too. I think she's cute. This is what I'm talking about. I just need to move on. I need to just put random letters so I can keep talking. I'm gonna do like one more run to Flan, and then that'll probably be it. But yeah, what else do I have to say? Yeah, I didn't actually finish. I didn't actually do all the spells in 9.5 because some of those are brutal. I think I spent like because they tell you how many. I'm just gonna restart. They tell you how many photos you've taken for each level, and I think for most of them I was around like 100 if they were difficult ones. Like, it usually would take me super long to get it, but I think one of the ones was like one of Kaguya's took me 1,000, like I think 1,200. I think it took like 1,200 photos taken, which is like double the second hardest one. It's like, I think I realized after that, I was like, if I want to play any of the other games, I just have to move on, because this game's going to take me another like 3 weeks to get through. But that game is cute. It also has the first like bullet hell Suika spell cards, which I think are cool. I didn't think she was actually like in any of the bullet hell games. The Danmaku games, I guess. Yeah, I guess I don't have a ton more to talk about. I already talked about 10 of it, didn't I? I'm really looking forward to 11, because I heard that one's hard, and I don't know, I enjoy difficult video games, even if they make me a little mad. And I don't know, 11 just seems like a fun game. I feel like I hear a lot about that one. I mean, I think 10's one of the most popular. I like Sanaya a lot. Is that... whatever. The girl with green hair. She's cute. I look forward to seeing more of her, because I think she gets kind of pushed. Her agenda gets pushed in the later games. I think people complain about her being kind of just like forced into the series a little bit, but also it's like what, like the 4th entry in the series. So, well, the 4th entry after the PC98 games. So like, it's not that far into what is basically like the reboot story. Yeah. So I think she basically becomes like a 3rd main character besides Reimu and Marissa. But I don't know, I like her. I like her so far, at least. She doesn't get like a ton of characterization. She kind of just calls Reimu a bitch. But yeah, I think if I do more of this, if I deem it worthy of more videos like it, I will probably, Jesus Christ, I'm not playing well. I will probably do suuuuucked attempts, because I think I'm pretty close to beating her. I don't know if I'll beat her on recording, but I'd like to try, because I think that could be a little fun. It's more chill than this. I feel like me trying to play Touhou 6 on any sort of recording or like while talking to friends or anything is like tragic, because I play so badly. I think I already have like mostly bad runs when I play Touhou 6, and this game is obviously like super punishing. But yeah, I think I could maybe play a little better in Mountain of Faith, just because that game's easier. I feel like I don't mind saying like Mountain of Faith and stuff like that, or like PCB or something, but I don't know, I guess I could say EOSD, but I feel like saying, I'm never gonna say like Embodiment of Scarlet Devil every time I say the name of this game. It's just, that's too long of a name. I can't do that. Like, plenty of people say EOSD, so I need to stop making up excuses and say it how it is. But I don't know, maybe I sound like a nerd if I say EOSD instead of just Touhou 6. Nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about. Like, I need to appeal to the non-Touhou fans. Or especially, you know, people who haven't played the games either, because they probably don't know the names of them. Spells fucking peak. I love that. I feel like my taste in spells in these games, because I think, honestly, one of my favorite ones might be one of the ones in 9.5, but I feel like any of the ones where you don't have to hold down shift, or you only hold down shift for certain parts of it, I feel like are so much more fun, because they're like very dynamic. Like there's a lot of like fast and slow. I don't know how to describe it, but it's fun to like basically like switch play styles mid spell. I don't know. And also the ones where you don't use focus mode, you just like get to zip around the screen more. I don't know, it's really fun to like dodge stuff quickly. Okay, now I'm running out of things to say. I probably didn't need to do like 3 whole one attempts, but I don't know, I wanted to see how far I could get. Oh, she's on a really unfortunate part of the map. The screen. I don't even know where I picked up like the map thing. I think that's like a Destiny thing or something. I know I call enemies ads a lot of times, and that's a horrible part of me I need to change. But I don't know, it's kind of funny when I do it. I think it's just funny to call like a part of a boss like an ad clear stage or something. I know that's like an MMO thing in general, but I got it from Destiny. I haven't played any other like MMOs. I think they're not usually my thing. Destiny just like took over my life for a very long time, and I don't know how much I appreciated that. I'd rather not speak on it. I'll just say I don't feel much remorse for that game being gone. I think it's probably better that it's not in my life anymore. I'm talking about it like I broke up with it. I had to start seeing other games. Yeah, I think Toho treats me much better. You know, like, the game kicks my ass, but I have a lot of fun with it. Let's see. Okay, that's not a great start, but I feel like this spell isn't that hard. But I don't actually remember how to dodge it, right? Oh god. Okay, okay. Ugh. Okay, now this one. I remember this, just barely. I know I think I've like lost runs on this part before because I didn't realize you had to like just strafe here. It's difficult though because she just keeps hiding in the corner. Okay, this is not bad. I'm gonna probably die here though. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. I haven't seen this spell in a really long time. Oh god. This is scaring me. I'm like actually shaky. I haven't been here in, oh my god, it's been like a year since I got to that part of Flandre. That was good. I don't know why my score was half of, you know, the one that says cracked up there. I don't know what the fuck I was doing that day. I think I must have, because I don't think I got as far in that one. But I think I just like cleared every spell card I had and then lost lives in every other one. So I just got like a shit ton of points from the spell card clears, but then I died way earlier anyways. But yeah, apparently that was worse than every other run I've done today. So that's good to know. I don't know. I'm gonna name this one Gay 2. Just feels like it fits. Okay. Anyways. That's all I have for today. I just wanted to mess around a bit on extra mode. I don't know how much of the footage I'm actually gonna keep in this. I might cut like the last 1 or 2 playthroughs or something, because this might be a kind of long video, and I don't know if I feel like having a video of me just saying bullshit for like 30 minutes up on YouTube right now. I'll probably have a video up like that one day. But for now, I feel like this is a very like unguided chat. I didn't have much to say. It's also hard to talk over this game. But yeah, I'd like to do this again, as I mentioned earlier. And I might keep an eye out. You know, watch the space. There's a chance nothing happens here, but you should watch the space anyways. You know, it's like watching paint dry. Anyways, that's all I have. Goodbye.